Oh, are you sure it was on?
It was blinking
Oh, you
green.
put it on off right now?
Oh, it was blinking.
It was blinking.
Green, yeah, like that.
It was like this, or it was blinking.
It was blinking.
What does that mean? It's blinking. Oh my gosh! I just forgot.
Check.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, the Chick Pri, and today we're doing a video about Enaki town. It's a very luxurious real estate investment, and we're going to be interviewing one of the residents here. It's a tourist who came to Kenya from Russia. We're actually going to do a tour of this place and to learn more about the experience he has of living here and working here in Kenya and doing other things in Kenya. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and leave a comment, like this video, and I hope to see you in the next. Hi. Only want introducing yourself.
Okay, mi naitwa Andrei. I come from Russia. We're living here now in Nairobi for already 5 months.
Okay.
These days, and enjoying the country and trying to help some business relations between the countries.
So how long have you been living in Kenya?
I arrived early May, so unfortunately I missed, not unfortunately, maybe fortunately, I missed all the huge rains which were here in April.
Okay.
But from since early May till now, yeah, and hopefully for the next year as well.
Okay. And maybe you could tell us a bit about yourself. Have you been traveling to other countries in Africa or in other places? Or this is your first stop?
I've been, well, in this trip, let's say, that's the main destination stop. But in general,
Okay.
in my life, I've been in Africa. I've been in a couple of places like 15 years ago, quite distant from here. I was in South Africa, visiting many places there, Durban,
Okay.
and elsewhere. And Egypt counts. Otherwise, mainly the countries outside Africa, from Australia and Japan to North America. So I've been to a number of countries.
Okay. Like as a tourist, or there are other things that you do, like work?
Usually, my trips are all as tourists.
Okay.
Here, specifically, I came to work in Kenya.
Oh, okay. You've taken us around this Enaki development, real estate development. Is this the type of work you do?
No, I'm doing agricultural things, and this place I'm staying here because I've been looking quite thoroughly across various areas of Nairobi, where I was trying to choose a place to stay. So I visited about 50 places in Lavington, Killadeshwar, Westlands, everywhere. But this place, when I saw it, so it was calm, secure, with facilities, with a heated swimming pool, which was very important to me.
Okay.
Because usually when people have swimming pools, they don't use them. You have some chance of utilizing. Gym, everything in the facilities like this place where we are now. Availability of the meeting rooms if you need some business meetings to be held on Sunday. Yeah. Possibility to go to the cinema here. The new high bandwidth, stable internet, backup generators, boreholes, water filtration, etc. So set of things which were all in place. That's why the choice was Enaki.
Okay. What is your which places have you been in Kenya?
In Kenya, well, I've been all across Nairobi. I visited for a 1-day trip Mombasa. I was only in Mombasa, so I didn't have an opportunity to go to the beaches there. But then I had a visit to Masai Mara, as a foreigner coming to Kenya must do.
Okay.
3 days. That's it, I think.
Okay. You said that the countries you've been to, you were there as a tourist, right?
Yes.
But in Kenya, you came to work, right?
Yes.
Okay, what how has your experience been with the culture in Kenya? Like, have you experienced the Kenyan culture, or how hard is it for you to make friends in Kenya?
For me, it's easy because when I saw people like hospitable, let's say, quite easygoing, ready to help, etc. So of course, it like varies in every culture, in every country. You can find somebody who would try to make something out of you.
Okay.
Some fraudsters, they are everywhere, for example, in every country. And you can find some. I face some people in Kenya with some small issues, but majority of people are very nice, ready, like to advise the places, to help, to engage, whatever. And even in terms of the commercial relations, I'm talking to like decent big companies in terms of my work, what their business is about, what can be done, what cannot be done. So everyone possesses profession. Even some civil servants,
Okay.
also very professional.
Oh, nice. Would you mind sharing your scenario of the scenario you said of how that specific isolated scenario of the fraud you encountered in Kenya? This is a
An
story.
ongoing scenario of purchasing a car where certain funds has been paid and the car is yet for already 5 months somewhere on the way. So really haven't left at Japan.
Okay.
So
This is something that happened from a dealer in Kenya or outside?
one company in Kenya which was supposed to deliver a car, but is pending so far.
Okay.
That's the element. And the rest I'm trying to avoid. So like some Facebooks come, asking to pay any deposits. So I'm wise enough not to do it. That's why I'm avoiding it.
Yeah, actually, should be careful. But I think is it that high or is it that high in Kenya?
No, I don't. I think we're average. There are places where it can be worse than this. And again, you must be just cautious. For example, when you sit in the car, I know that I have to leave a very small piece of the window open, not to get my phone
snatched.
snatched from the car in my hands. So if you keep like your security precaution measures in place, then you're
okay. Yeah, true. And now to a bit more casual questions like have you tried the food in Kenya, the local food?
I did. I wouldn't call myself a fan of ugali, unfortunately. It just lacks a bit of taste,
Okay.
in it for me. Apart from that, I'm very fond of chapati of various nyama choma, various options.
Okay.
Like goat, whatever, chicken, whatever is cooked is all very nice. We've been to, I know it's to an extent like maybe a fashionable place for the tourists primarily, but I've been to this carnivore restaurant here in Nairobi.
Which forest?
Carnivore.
Oh, carnival grounds. Oh,
so we had some ostrich, crocodile, etc. Some uncommon types of meat. Yeah.
okay.
But I mean, goat meat is okay with me because goat meat we don't have a lot in Russia. We usually use like pork and beef rather, chicken and turkey, let's say. Because in Russia, for example, we have turkey in the same quantities as chicken, which is like as here. Here you like use chicken, but turkey for you is like something.
Yeah.
It's not being sold in small pieces like chicken. It's like you can get the whole turkey and enjoy.
Yeah, here it's not common for turkey. It's not common.
Otherwise, these things, soups, etc. So I think I'm enjoying the local food. Trying to bring something from Russia as well.
Okay. We'll get to that. I wanted to ask something, but some of you're sneaking on the questions. There's a quiz, by the way. There's a quiz. With your experience in Kenya, what are some of the things that you miss from, and you find that are not available in Kenya from your home country?
Well, primarily missing elements are food elements, but again, to some extent, you can find it because one of the things are missing, like condensed sweetened creamer, which you have here. But Russian is a bit different. Some types of canned meat, because canned meat is not really common here because you prefer fresh or other chilled meat.
Yeah.
We also, but I mean, we have certain things which we prefer to cook.
Okay.
And then some sophisticated Russian porridges, which you need to buy, because like semolina, for example, you have here, which again, oats you have, but when it goes to some other, like buckwheat, for example, is very popular in Russia as a food. Here, buckwheat is very uncommon and very, very expensive for some reason. Buckwheat.
Oh, wheat. Okay. What is it made from? Wheat, just wheat.
Some sort of, side production of wheat.
Okay.
You can check the buckwheat. Those who are interested can buy it in village markets in a couple of places.
Okay. Another question. Here. Okay. Have you?
And by the way, Russian red caviar. This is what I'm bringing with me.
Red
caviar.
Oh, caviar. Oh, you're bringing. It's not available.
A few things with me because it's not very expensive in Russia, so that I can, on rare occasions, to have it.
Oh, so basically, most of the elements are like food in terms of the food.
Primarily food.
And what is your favorite? You said it's grilled goat meat, and basically that's your favorite Kenyan food.
And your mashed potatoes
and chapatis.
Chapatis and these meat potatoes with the green.
We call them mokimo.
Yes,
mokimo.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So another question: have you experienced Kenyan music?
Myself, I wouldn't say that, but I follow. There are some Russian expatriates, guys who live in Kenya, and have their own Telegram channels, and they post there certain things. So I saw them, for example, going even to some opera here or going to musicals in Nairobi, and they post all of these things. This is very vivid, interesting, and we don't count music in the bars, I hope, because in the bars you can hear music, but I doubt it's purely Kenyan.
Yeah,
it usually comes from somewhere.
Yeah, Western music most of the time, and also, so describe your Kenyan experience, your experience living in Kenya, in 3 words.
Sunny, relaxed, and interesting.
Okay. Okay. So there's a quiz. We're going to try and find out how Kenyanized you are for the period of time that you have stayed in Kenya.
We can try.
Okay, it's just a few questions.
No promises.
Okay. So, what is the national language of Kenya?
2 languages, English and Kiswahili.
Okay.
Kiingereza and Kiswahili.
Okay. Would you say?
And there are other like tribes, languages, but we can't call them nationals.
Okay. So, would you mimic a Kenyan accent?
Kidogo, kidogo.
Yeah, you can. I can give you a sentence, and then you just try and mimic a Kenyan accent. Do Kenyans have accents?
No,
do we have an accent?
Certainly small, but usually in English, because I mean, yes, in Kiswahili, it's not an accent; it's just a native language, so it will be hard. It will be my Kiswahili with Russian accent.
Actually, Kenyans don't know if they have an accent, but okay. So I can give you a sentence in Kiswahili.
Okay.
Or do you prefer English?
Anything.
And then, what can I say?
We can say, how can I cope?
How
How
can
I cope with that sentence?
how I cope in English or Swahili?
Anything, but Kiswahili I might probably, I don't. It should be short.
Okay, let me do it. Let me give you an English sentence. How do you cope? Okay. Or you can give me a sentence you want to make up.
I don't know. Let's say, like playing golf in Kenya can be very interesting.
Okay.
Because I'm playing golf, so if I'm trying, then maybe playing golf in Kenya will be very interesting. Can be this, but it's like it's semi Indian, I think. But if you go to the playing golf in Kenya can be very interesting for you, man. So it's but I mean English here is very common. You study a lot, so it's very clear. Right?
You can't mimic a Kenyan accent.
It's hard. I doubt.
Or probably we don't have an accent.
Probably you don't.
No, we do.
Yeah, some. I mean, you can distinguish, let's say, a guy from UK from Kenyan, but I'm not capable of.
But we have different accents because there are different languages in Kenya, and some like the different languages come with different accents. But there are those who are not affected by the accents anyway.
So I need to learn those languages first.
Okay. So the other question is, what is ugali made from? A, rice. B, cornmeal. C, wheat. Or potatoes?
Corn.
Okay.
Or maize.
Maize flour. Yeah. Then what animal is part of the big five in Kenya?
Well, we definitely have here rhino. Rhino is
okay, let me give you the options.
Okay, let's check.
A, giraffe. B, lion. C, zebra. Or all of the above?
I mean, lion is definitely. I mean, all of them are here, but I'm not sure which one of them are in the big five. But if all of them are in the big five, then all of them. Otherwise, a lion.
Okay, so
because it's lion, buffalo. Who else is it? Lion and buffalo. I'm sure. I'm confident.
Yeah, you're actually right.
But I've seen all of them. That's for sure.
Okay, you're doing good so far. True or false? Nyama choma refers to grilled meat in Kenya.
Nyama choma refers to a grilled meat, and then I think you should specify nyama choma, ya kuku, ya what. So I think you need to specify what is it.
Is this nyama choma?
It's my knowledge of.
Like we're not specifying the meat. We're just saying.
But nyama choma is a grilled meat. That's for sure.
So it's true.
Yes.
Okay. Then fill in the blank. The famous Masai Mara National Reserve is known for its.
Masai Mara for its high prices on entrance for the foreigners and for Masais themselves and for the nature and ability to see the national park and the animals. For me, it's like several elements to the blanks.
Nope.
What else can it be?
Have you been to Masai Mara?
Yes.
Okay. It's famously known for something specific that is actually an eighth wonder of the world.
I only like the animals migration.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You've been there.
But I've been not during the migration period. I was during some June, July. But nonetheless, yeah, this is something I will need to yet see that.
Okay, then what is a common greeting in Swahili? Is it hello? Is it bonjour? Is it hola or jambo?
Well, so many greetings, common greetings in Swahili, but starting from various options of habari, but out of what you stated, it is jambo.
Okay.
Or any habari, or you know.
Okay. Then what is Kenya worldly known for? Is it first of all answer that before I give you any answers.
Uh, for athletes,
Athletes.
yes. If
Okay.
you ask straight away people, they were for the guys from Kenya. They are the best runners.
Wow, okay. Actually that was part of the answer. So you actually got it right without the multiples. And do you know any Kenyan dance moves? Any popular Kenyan dance moves?
Um, I wouldn't risk saying that I do.
Okay. Because we wanted you to demonstrate for us at least one.
No, I'm not sure because I'm not heavily actually going out
Okay.
to the bars, etc., so that I'm able to gain that experience.
Okay. Okay, we were hoping, but it's okay. It's okay. So another question is I wanted to ask you this. Like, what are some of your hobbies in Kenya?
I started playing golf in Kenya, which I never did before. I play tennis here. I started playing golf, and it's a very rare opportunity because in Kenya you can play like all the year round.
Okay.
While in Russia, for example, even if you decide to start playing golf, you'll be playing only maximum like May to September during the warm months. Otherwise, it's too cold or it's snowing, etc. Here, it's a very rare opportunity to do it 12 months a year if you wish to do so. I don't know if watching TV is a hobby, but watching YouTube and educating yourself outside of working hours is also one.
Okay. Another thing. So a lot of questions. So let's
Which is okay.
you're looking forward to that, right? So based on the how Kenyans are you quiz, you've actually answered all of them correct. So it's like a 10 out of 10. So you actually fully Kenyanized. Yeah, you actually fully Kenyanized. Okay, that's impressive considering you've been here for
I
like.
do continue learning like Swahili because I started learning it when it's
Okay.
so that I explain to people at least if I want some water or something, capable to do it.
You can speak.
Ninataka maji ya baridi, for example. I can take to the
you can do an order. Oh, okay.
Some basic things. I can count. I can
1 to 10.
yeah, more than so some elements are there, but I'm continuing to try to speak words.
So you've been to one other African country apart from Kenya.
Well, South Africa and Egypt, if Egypt counts.
Oh yeah, two. Yeah, it's actually an African country. How how would you rank Kenya? Hold on, sorry.
I think out of these three, for example, best because two elements. First thing, if I mean here drivers on the roads, they're not exactly all following the rules, but at the same time, but in South Africa, like it's much more civilized road traffic.
Okay.
Good, but for example, Kenya is much better than Egypt because in Egypt it's absolute chaos
on the roads.
Yes.
Oh.
So here versus Egypt, everything's perfect.
Okay.
But when we talk about the most important thing, it's like security. Then it's much more secure place here for me than, for example, South Africa. I would consider because here I feel comfortable going out. I can walk during the daytime on the road, whatever I need. I can walk like from here to Levington if I need all the way, and I will feel comfortable. I will feel like safe.
Okay.
I won't feel issues. But if you're going out of your own in South Africa, you probably might have some people approaching you.
Seriously?
for various reasons with various knives, pistols, whatever. So in general, like my feeling, like a tourist, that Kenya is safer than South Africa and not as annoying probably to people as Egypt, because Egypt, the guys there, they are like looking at everyone as a tourist and as a way to sell something to everyone.
Okay.
Probably every single minute. So here it's like, for me, safe and comfortable. So out of three, Kenya will be rank number one.
Okay.
You have ocean.
And
You have ocean. You have lakes. So you have like all types of possible activities you can imagine.
okay. So would you recommend Kenya as a travel destination for?
I do. I am recommending now, even to my friends, to visit Kenya, to go for the national parks, to go for the beach resorts around Mombasa area, to visit to play golf, because you have a lot of golf courses around the country. Which I think definitely more than Russia has, for example. So yeah, in many areas, and even the tourists who wants to visit and experience various restaurant experiences, they can come here. Those who want to play in the casino, they can go to the new, some Russians, I think, made the casino. So you have even this attraction here.
Okay.
For some people. So yes, highly recommended and being recommended already.
Okay. Is there like a favorite joint in Kenya? Like you would recommend? Is it like in the restaurant areas, or the which areas, or maybe is there any specific place you will recommend that actually made like you? It was actually your best experience that you will recommend to somebody.
I think that for most of the friends to whom I can recommend, they're coming from Russia, and for them, visit to Kenya will be their first visit to Kenya. So they must do some certain compulsory elements. So they must go to Masai Mara. But at the same time, they should come here. Not always go to the Mombasa area.
Not always.
Not always. I wouldn't recommend probably to all the people to get uphill. Kilimanjaro. That might be a bit
actually that's in Tanzania, right?
But I mean, depending. Yeah, you can. So some people combine the trips, and some go up. And I saw some videos of Russian tourists which were not heavily happy.
Why?
Because it's tiring.
Oh, the hiking.
Yeah. The whole thing, if you go, you just can get exhausted.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will be general tourist place.
So our final question. Once you leave Kenya, do you see yourself coming back? And why actually? Why would you want to come? Is it for the same reasons you've just said? There's a specific reason?
Specific, no, but for the reasons that I like the place. I like it now. And my commitment is, for example, to go from here and where I am, I already have the lifetime membership. So it means that I'll be here regularly going forward, even after I became work purposes. So it's, I'll definitely be there.
Okay, nice. So that's all.
Thank you.
That's all for today. Thank you for actually being here. No, I'm actually going to edit the part. Probably it's going to go to around 20 minutes or less.
But we need to mention that people need to subscribe and hit and leave comments if they have any questions.
Yeah, please do. All right, so that's all. Thank you guys for watching. I think I'll just do the intro and outro later on.
Yes. What can you?
Yeah.